Hey guys, Metal Viking 82 here, back to show some more plunder that I've acquired over the last little while. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done a video. I've just been going through a lot of personal stuff, and I'm not really going to get into it here. But anybody who knows me outside of YouTube and has talked to me outside of YouTube knows what I'm going through right now. So, just going to leave it there. But I have been kind of still picking up stuff here and there just to kind of get myself, I guess you can say make myself feel better throughout this whole thing. And one of the ones that I picked up, that's what we're actually listening to now. This is Helix with the reissue of white lace and black leather. Picked this up directly from the band's store along with a t-shirt. And as you can see, it is signed by Brian Vollmer, so that's really fucking cool. So yeah, I'm going to start out with some used ones here. I got a lot to get through, so I'm going to try to cruise through this as quickly as I can. Finally picked up a crowbar that I was missing, and I wish I didn't realize how many I was missing when I saw these guys live and got my stuff signed. But this is Sonic XS in its purest form. This is, it's crowbar. You know what to expect with crowbar. So yeah, don't really need to explain that. Then picked up my first album on CD, and I do have one of their albums on vinyl, but I don't ever remember actually getting around to listening to it. This is Loudness with Rise to Glory. And this is a 2 CD set. The second CD has Samsara Flight, which I guess is like a re-recording of a bunch of their older material. We got another one for the Uriah Heep collection. This is Sweet Freedom. Really getting into Uriah Heep over the last year or so. Really good hard rock. And then the next stack, actually all by the same guy here. This first one is I actually got this in a lot that I'm going to be talking about in another video. I got a copy of it, I should say. And it was kind of scuffed up, but it still played, and it really got me hooked on this guy's music. So when I found this copy that was in pristine condition, I switched it out. Got all these at half-price books. This is Stevie Ray Vaughan and Double Trouble with Texas Flood. Couldn't Stand the Weather. The Sky is Crying. Blues at Sunrise. Soul to Soul. And finally, In Step. Excuse me. If you don't know who Stevie Ray Vaughan is, I mean, he is considered by many to be one of the greatest, not only the greatest blues and blues rock guitarists out there, but probably one of the greatest guitarists around. But yeah, if you're into blues rock, definitely check out Stevie Ray Vaughan. I have just really become fascinated with his music here lately. And we got Ted Nugent, self-titled. Got this one off eBay. This is original pressing on the CBS label, so really cool. Also got If You Can't Lick 'Em, Lick 'Em, which seriously has one of the coolest covers ever, I have to say. I know I haven't been showing the discs here lately, but I'm trying to get through these as quickly as I can. I just realized how much I've actually got to show. This next little stack all came from Nuclear Blast and their Black Friday sale, which is basically the only Black Friday sale I was actually able to get in on that I could really find anything that I wanted. I got Wolf Hoffman, Headbanger Symphony. Yeah. I think this is the second solo album from the Accept guitarist. And I really didn't know what to expect with this at first, but I read that it was a kind of like, symphonic, or not symphonic, like orchestral music, like old school, like orchestra music combined with his guitar playing and everything. And it sounds weird, but it really fucking works. It's really good classical style metal. I really enjoy this. No vocals, just all instrumental. Definitely worth checking out. Next three all come from the same band. I recently picked up their newest one, and I had to pick up the rest, especially during this sale. This is Black Star Riders with All Hell Breaks Loose. And this is One Killer. Let's see if I can read this a little bit. Oh, excuse me. The Killer Instinct. Jeez. Could not read that to save my life. Yeah. This band basically has 4 members of Thin Lizzy in it. So, of course, you know, I was totally interested in when I heard that. And I just really started getting into their music. And then lastly, Heavy Fire. Got Soulfly with Archangel. I know a lot of people were not real super thrilled with this, and it's probably why it took me a while to kind of get around to getting a copy, but I'm really glad that I did, though, because this is actually, I think it sounds pretty damn good. And the last two, I already had copies of these, and I know it seems silly to rebuy this. Like this first one here, this is the 3rd copy I have, but I got the latest In Flames, Eye the Mask, and the main reason I got this is because it's the European jewel case edition, and you know me, I like jewel cases more than I do digipacks, and yeah, so really happy to have a jewel case version of that. And same thing with this one. I wanted to keep my digipack looking a little bit better because those things get damaged the more and more you pull them out. So I picked up a jewel case version of Dimmu Borgir's and Sorte Diabole. Again, those were super cheap, so I went ahead and went with it. Next up, got the new Alter Bridge, Walk the Sky. Got this for $7.50 at Target. Couldn't beat that. Love Miles Kennedy's vocals. He's a great singer in my opinion. Got the new The Devil Wears Prada, The Act, Niall's newest one, Vile Nilotic Rights. Jeez, I cannot read to save my life today. Finally, picked up a copy of the new Municipal Waste EP, The Last Rager. Absolutely killer stuff. If you know, it's Municipal Waste. You can't, listen to these guys and not have a good time, I think. Got the new Despised Icon, Purgatory. Absolutely crushing release, in my opinion. Definitely worth checking out. Got the new Cattle Decapitation, Death Atlas. And I know this has kind of divided people as far as, what they think of this, but I absolutely love this so far. I've listened to it a couple times, and it's just so fucking good. I think Travis Ryan's vocals have just gotten even better. Then we got the new Cannabis Corpse, Nug So Vile. Just awesome, awesome death metal. Saw these guys live. Great band. Excuse me one second. Sorry about that. Had something I had to take care of real fast. Got the new Mayhem, Daemon. Absolutely awesome album in my opinion. Definitely one of their better ones of their more recent output, I think. I really wish I could get the box set of the vinyl and all that other good jazz in it. Got the reissue of Cradle of Filth's Cruelty of the Beast, Remistressed. Really cool sounding album. I mean, it's Cradle of Filth. I mean, come on. If you like Cradle of Filth, that I think sounds just as good, if not better, than the original release. And I actually picked that up from their website, and I actually ended up getting a signed print from Danny Filth. So now I can finally add Danny Filth to my autograph collection. Got the new Coffin Rot, A Monument to the Dead, filthy, filthy style death metal, killer stuff. Definitely check that out. This right here is probably one of the best demos of 2019 in my opinion as far as death metal goes. I actually showed the tape of this, and I finally picked up the CD version. This is Immense Thickening Vomit from Mephitic Corpse. If you have not heard this demo, do yourself a favor. Check this out and pick up a copy, whether on tape or CD. You've got to hear it. It's just absolutely killer. And then finally, we got 2 reissues that I picked up, and a shout out to Scott Waters over at No Life to Metal for pointing these out to me. This is Mortifications, self-titled, with the original artwork in a jewel case version containing 5 bonus tracks. Awesome, awesome album. Really glad to finally have this, not only with the original artwork, but in a jewel case version, because I was not going to pick up that digipack reissue. And then finally, we have Crimson Thorn with Unearthed. This is some seriously heavy-ass death metal. Yes, they are a Christian death metal band, but you know, I really dig this. Yeah, the vocals alone are just absolutely sick, and as you can see, this is a gold disc reissue. Put out through Bombworks, which I guess gold discs are supposed to sound a lot better than the traditional style CDs, but yeah, this is some pretty heavy stuff. So yeah, that is gonna do it. Thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing. Sorry that it's taken me so long to go through, you know, to get another video up, and I know I rushed through a lot of this, but I just really had to get it done. So that is going to do it for now. Thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing, and until next time, stay brutal.